Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your February 2021 Tarot and Astrology reading. I hope you all are doing wonderful, Aquarius. A big happy birthday to all of you who have already celebrated a birthday or will be celebrating one soon. This is your season. We have so many planets moving along in your sign of Aquarius right now, so it's definitely super powered for you. Very, very energetic times for all of us, but you are at the center of this right now. This is going to be all about what's coming up in your month. So we're going to be working with a little astrology, the oracle, and the tarot to get some messages around what to expect coming ahead. Welcome back to my new and returning subscribers. And if you're brand new to the channel, thank you so much for joining and visiting with us today. If you haven't done so yet, do reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. We would love to have you as part of our group. Just a few quick notes. This is a general reading, as always, Aquarius, so it won't resonate with every single one of you out there, so please take what makes sense to you and leave the rest behind. This will most strongly resonate with Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising ascendant signs. And the reason that we call those points out on the chart is because they are some of the most personal and immediate to us. But if you have other placements in Aquarius or simply feel drawn to this video, you were probably meant to be here and hear these messages. So trust your intuition, I always say. Aquarius, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start out with some of our tuning fork vibrations here, get a little sound therapy on this. This is going to be, I've selected today the fork for the sun, for the solar vibration. We have the planet Uranus, your ruling planet, so we're going to be using that as well. And also our solar plexus chakra fork, so that's going to help increase our self-esteem and confidence. So if you're in a good place to close your eyes, just take a few deep breaths in and out, and we're just going to align with those energies for a moment. I'm also going to reach out here. I'm going to burn just a little bit of sage around our space, clear our energy, and send that out to you as well across the airwaves there. Alright, so Aquarius, let's go ahead. Let's get into some oracle for you. Let's see what is going on. We're going to start out with a key word and some key themes for your month ahead. So dear angels, ancestors, divine beings of light, let's reach out and see what you have, please, for our Aquarius folks out there. Just share with us whatever information, knowledge, messages, and enlightenment and inspiration that you have for them for this month of February 2021. And as always, thank you so much for your help. I love this. Oh my goodness. Truly, I love this one. Flexibility, Aquarius. And look at that little tiger there in that beautiful gateway in nature. I'm telling you, the reason I really am loving this, in Chinese astrology, the tiger is the sign that is associated with the Western sign of Aquarius. So to me, this is just a perfect confirmation of your energy here. It is important to be flexible. We do have a Mercury retrograde going on in your sign until February 21st. So keep your mind flexible. Keep an open mind to things unfolding in different ways, trying new things, trying to find new solutions to old problems, and really being that bright light, really being that strong, powerful spirit that the tiger is. I really love seeing that come through. So Aquarius, let's get into a numerology card for you. Let's see what number and keyword are coming up for you this month. Oh, I like this. 9 and 9, compassion. This is a powerful card. I think this is actually the last card in this deck. Interestingly enough, Capricorn had the 9, which is completions. You've got the number 9 twice, which is compassion. Very, very strong. So I do feel that it's important for you to be compassionate, to be more warm, to be more open. You know, Aquarians can often feel a little emotionally cool or detached, but this is really encouraging you to tune into those more warm, you know, emotional vibrations and really, you know, use that urge. You're a very humanitarian sign. You're very caring in a lot of ways, Aquarius, even if you show it in unusual ways. And so it's really time to be open, time to be compassionate. If you're compassionate with others, you're going to reap more compassion back towards you in whatever situations you may be in. So let's get into a chakra and crystal card. Let's see what chakra is coming up to be focused on and what gemstone or crystal are best for you to work with. Aquarius, I feel like this reading was just custom made for you. Look at that. We have the amethyst, and that is such a strong gemstone crystal for you. I have amethyst sitting right here. My rising is Aquarius, so I definitely love my amethyst crystals. Intuition and the third eye chakra. So the mind, the mental body, the intellect is being focused on and cleared. Check out all that purple here, Aquarius. To me, when I see a lot of purple, I think of the crown chakra as well. So you may be getting a lot of powerful intuitions, just like the card says. A lot of powerful dreams or images coming through. But this is such a wonderful thing. I love amethyst. It's really also very good for releasing yourself from addictive thoughts or habits or behaviors. It's excellent for that as well. So if you tend to worry or if you tend to overthink, that's a great crystal to use as well for that third eye, for that mental energy. So Aquarius, what a great way to start your reading. Let's get into your tarot now. Let's see what we have in your cards for this February 2021, please, Spirit. I have a feeling it's going to be a good one. I do. Wow, yes, it is good. Some really nice stuff here. I love this. Okay, so Aquarius, right in the center of the Celtic cross, we have the Sun card, which is the most positive card in the tarot. So I feel that you're really focused on keeping a positive outlook. The Sun, of course, is in your sign right now, so that is something to keep in mind. I'm going to show you the astrology chart quickly here. Look at that. We've got the Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus all in your sign right now. So it is a powerful time for you. Your life force is involved, your love life's involved, your communication, your mind is involved. You are definitely standing in your own power. So the Sun is there. Let's clarify this. I feel like your vital life force is really returning to you here in this month of February. That's what that really says to me. It's like you're ready for new beginnings. You're ready for a positive new outlook. If you've been challenged or you've been dealing with things that have been hard to overturn, you're really looking forward to something improving. Eight of Pentacles, and you're willing to work on this. Oh my goodness. So you know that, you know, positive results don't just come overnight. They have to be worked at. They have to be persevered towards. Takes determination and dedication. So Aquarius, even if you're sitting there going, Ariel, you know what? I don't feel positive at all. I don't feel like there's good stuff happening. this is really saying you have to work for it. It doesn't just happen by accident. It doesn't happen without your dedicated action each day, one day at a time, even if it's, you know, it takes patience. Eight of Pentacles takes patience. It takes dedicated work and effort, but it's like you're working for your happiness. You're working for those happy outcomes. In the immediate past, we have the Queen of Swords, guys. Queen of Swords is a Libra energy, and she is all about getting rid of negativity, cutting things out of her life that have not been good. So you're really standing up for, you know, a lot of truth, balance, harmony. I feel like old worries, old defeating thoughts, any kind of negative old habits, you're really working to kind of expunge those from your life and from your mind as well. And we have the Four of Cups. So I think that, you know, anything that you'd been really sitting around and waiting on, I think you're starting to emerge as feeling like, no, I've got to take action. I can't procrastinate anymore. I've got to go ahead and move things forward. If you've been sitting around waiting on things to just fall in your lap, Aquarius, you're kind of realizing now they're not going to. I've got to start working towards them. And I think you feel pretty upbeat about it. Look at what's coming up in the immediate future, too. Coming and going, we have Libra energy. So I do feel that this sense of justice, harmony, fairness, mutual compassion, mutual getting along, agreeing with others, working towards, you know, good solutions and good outcomes. For some of you, it could even, you know, relate to marriage or signing a contract, because the Justice card has a lot to do with that as well. But you have a lot of that energy, both coming and going. So let's see what clarifies. Why is this Justice energy, this Libra energy coming up here again here for our Aquarians? The Magician, very nice. So to me, it is about creating a brand new reality. Mercury energy here. You may be doing some rethinking, you know, about how to manifest your goals, your ideals, right? And the Magician's all about bringing all of your parts of your, and let me say it right, bringing all of your talents, all of your abilities, all your resources, your thoughts, your passion, your fire, right? Bringing all of those things to the table and combining them together to create what you desire. What you're focused on, look at that, on the subconscious position, is this Ace of Swords. Very powerful card for you, especially Aquarius, because this is your air energy. To me, this is victory, it's success, it's clearing the mind so you can truly see the way forward. And so that, I think, you know, this is going to be a very interesting month with that Mercury retrograde in your sign, because I think you're really going back and you're reworking some of your old dreams, plans, goals, etc. And you're going to be emerging from it so much more clearly. That's what I really feel. For a lot of Aquarians, this is going to actually be a very positive retrograde cycle. And the Tower. Wow. So Aquarius, I don't think you're afraid to remove obstacles from your life either. Like, you're really focused on letting go of whatever is meant to go. If something is passing away, if something is going, you know, just time to say bye-bye to it. It can also be some unpredictable energy, right? Which, you know, kind of is your energy a little bit. You know, Mars, which rules this card, is traveling in, you know, conjunction with your ruling planet right now. So I do feel that some things are being cleared away. This Tower card has actually come up a lot in our readings for February, and I do get the feeling that this is a very pivotal month where we're actually clearing away a lot of old energies and, you know, getting ready for new action. And to me, this future position is all about new action, new activity, new manifestations, new realities. It's fabulous. On the top, crowning the spread message from Spirit, is the High Priestess. So yet again, this is really encouraging you to use your intuition, use your you know, psychic abilities, right? To feel, perceive, understand, you know, what's going on within you and within others. Very intuitive, kind of a little mysterious, right? But the fact that that's the message from Spirit is they are definitely telling you to connect with that higher intuitive plane. So let's get a clarifier on this as well. Knight of Pentacles, and it's also got some solidity behind it. This is really saying use your intuition to help guide you forward in financial matters, in work or career related matters, and then also in just simply manifesting your dreams and desires on a tangible manifest plane. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race here. Patience is definitely required, but there's a lot of positives that'll come about as a result of your persistent, dedicated effort, Aquarius. Let's see what we've got for you in your advice. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Interesting. Okay. You and Capricorn, not surprisingly, have some things in common. Like I explained, both of you share the same ruling planet back in the day. So y'all have a connection. And there's some real similar vibrations coming up here. I think that what's, really kind of on both of your minds is manifesting, financial stability and abundance, having a plan going forward. It's very important to both of you. Here it is, suggested approach, Ace of Pentacles. Try to cultivate an attitude of abundance and prosperity, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles is, to me, the hand of spirit really coming in and granting you financial success or abundance in the tangible manifest world. And that isn't always about money. Sometimes it's simply a greater feeling of contentment, stability, feeling grounded within yourself. So, both of those things, one or the other, or both, could really be coming in for you through this month. And it really does help you to stay in a positive mindset about that. It's like, don't get down if you feel like work is a little bit routine or it's just tiring. Hang in there. Hang in there, Aquarius. Yeah, Ten of Swords. And the other suggested approach is to definitely go ahead and leave behind all the old worries, the old anxieties, the old fears, the old doubts, anything that hurt you in the past, Aquarius. The Ten of Swords is a completion of a difficult mental cycle. So if you've had a lot of self-defeating thoughts, worries, anxieties, it's suggested to start really, truly letting those go. And I would say that that relates back to this as well. That Ace of Swords with the Tower. This is really tearing down those old negative mental constructs so that you can see clearly and have a more successful vision and outcome. What you need to know, Five of Pentacles. Interestingly enough, this card was at the center of Capricorn's reading. Like I said, y'all have a little bit of connection here. Five of Pentacles is all about that feeling of being left out in the cold. Sometimes it's scarcity consciousness or worries about finances or money. Sometimes it's just feeling plain old lonely, Aquarius. This can be feeling like you're cut off from spirit, cut off from someone you love, really missing them. And it's time to try some new approaches, time to try some new tactics. Sometimes the door is open around the side of that building. The lights are on. It's time to try to get in there, Aquarius, if you want to come in from out of the cold. And don't let yourself get pulled down into that heavier energy. That's important. Let's see what clarifies this card for you. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, Aquarius. I know you might be lonesome, but this Nine of Pentacles is so nice. So it's just reminding you that you are enough within yourself. Even if you're feeling kind of lonesome right now, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. This is reminding you of how awesome you are, of how good you are, and of how much power you have to manifest your dreams and goals. And maybe right now that's where your focus needs to be. It's really okay. It is. This is just reminding you to stand strong in your power. This is good business energy. So if you're, if you're working hard, or if you're, start create a business, or you're working a business, that's a great entrepreneur energy. It really is, because it brings things full circle, helps you grow that fruit on that vine. She's got the falcon there hanging out to help her see far into the future. So instead of getting too caught up in your worries right here and now, See further along in the future when things are really starting to blossom for you. Hopes and fears is this King of Cups, and that's really to me about, you know, a little bit of a fear of making, you know, good decisions, especially from that emotional intuitive center. You want to make good decisions based on those emotions. You don't want to make bad decisions, of course. The King of Cups is also about healing. So Aquarius, you might be a little bit nervous to make some of those big emotional choices, but I don't think you have anything to worry about. The King of Cups is a very positive card. And the Six of Cups. Aww. So Aquarius, I do get the feeling that for a lot of y'all out there, you are missing someone and you're kind of worried. It's like, if I don't make a big move or if I don't do something really soon, I might lose them. I might miss out on this, or something might happen and we don't get back together, or we don't reconcile, or whatever that is. But my feeling is it's going to be okay. The people that love you will be there for you. They will. And if you're making the efforts you need to make to reach out, to connect from that intuitive center, right? Remember that. It's going to be fun because, you know, you're having nostalgic thoughts of them. They're having nostalgic thoughts of you. Very true. So on the outcome, we do have our Seven of Wands, Aquarius. Pick your battles wisely. Absolutely. Don't argue just for argument's sake. Sometimes that Seven of Wands is like guy that's on guard. He feels like maybe he's been stepped on a little bit, so he's really kind of, you know, got his, you know, shield up a bit about that. But that Seven of Wands, it's like sometimes, you know, there's nobody holding those sticks that we can see. So it may not be a battle you really need to fight. It may just be a feeling of defensiveness. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's a little bit there. Because Aquarius, you don't want to get into an argument or a conflict that you really didn't need to have. It could turn out icky, you know, especially during a Mercury retrograde. A lot of the things we may argue about during that time just kind of go nowhere. And it's like, what in the world were we really fighting about? What was that? So, you know, if you need to stand up for yourself, Aquarius, do it. But if you're kind of feeling like, I'm not even sure if there's an issue here, just relax. Relax. Go have a cup of tea. See what happens. See how it unfolds. You can always put your guard up if you need to. You can always do it if you need to. The Queen of Swords is coming out again. So Aquarius, I do feel that you're feeling, you have a little bit of fear going on around somebody taking advantage of you or somebody messing with you. And I don't know if that's in a relationship or work. It's going to be different depending on who you are, since this is general. But I do feel that you have this real feeling of like, you don't want to deal with anybody that's wasting your time or messing around with your life, right? You know, somebody that's there to just sow chaos and trouble. You're not into it. Queen of Swords was, you know, the first card to come out. Now it's the last card to come out. And, you know, she is all about cutting out some scoundrels. She's not going to put up with any funny business in her court. So, you know, if you've got situations or people like that, or even your own mind, you know, it's time to cut that out. It's time to let that go. On the bottom, look at that. We have the Empress card, which is a super powerful, creative, nurturing, warm, very loving Venus energy. That's some warm abundance. And we have the Three of Wands. So Aquarius, don't worry too much about chasing things down this month. This is more a month of allowing things to come to you, working steadily but surely to accomplish those positive outcomes and goals, bringing better balance and better harmony and equilibrium to your life. So let's get into an affirmation card for you. All right, Heaven's Messages comes up for you at the end of this reading. Your loved ones in heaven want you to know that they are safe, protected, and reunited with family and friends. Oh, Aquarius. So if you've got, you know, any passed on loved ones or ancestors, they're really bringing out a message here for you that they are doing fine. They're good. Everything's going well. And they're really watching over you and protecting you during this time. So if you have any worries, any fears, any doubts, it's always great to tap into the energy of our ancestors. They're always there for us on that other side. So Aquarius, I hope you have an amazing February. I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.